Yes. Mm-hmm. You see, while I was peeing, I did some thinking. I did some thinking about the video game player that I appear to be, the video game player that I am, and the video game player I aspire to be. And I realized that I made several mistakes that are very un-Adrian-like in the grand scope of my abilities. And instead of letting them define me and feeling defeated or sorry for myself, I picked myself up by my Xbox straps, right? And said, Adrian, dig down deep. Dig down to the core and the recesses of the gaming place that you don't like to go to. Because only there will you find what you need to beat this game. And then I said to myself, you know what, Adrian? Other Adrian, you're right. You are right. And I guess I just had to hear it from myself. And I did. And so I feel like now's the time when everything starts going my way. Now those mistakes I normally would have made, I won't make. Now the barriers that have been put in front of me, they don't exist. The glass ceiling shattered. There was but one ceiling, and that's the one that I will build on the temple of my success, starting with this playthrough. It was a long pee, so I actually had time to say all of that. You know, it was a really long pee. But it was a good self-talk too. I feel like it's paying off. It's paying dividends. Is it true, Adrian? Is it about to go down? It's about to go down. Thank you, President Noir. I missed the beginning of this. Why do we go into the Netherrealm sometimes? To pick ourselves back up? Wait, are you asking about the game or me? Are you sure you want to be that kind of gamer once you go to that place you can't turn back? Tina, it's already too late to go back. I'm already a demon. Oh, these are my X-ray specs. The X-ray specs help you identify which of the people walking by are aliens and which ones are not, because they have the Medusa snake head. But I can look them in the eye, because I'm built differently. They live. I came here to spray paint and chew bubblegum. As you can imagine, I do run out of spray paint, so I hope I don't. But as I understand it, aliens want to conquer Earth, duh. They want to start with Springfield, duh. And the best way to do it is by gathering everything purple and using the purple to build some kind of cataclysmic device, I don't know, or enslave. That's what it was, enslave humankind. Bart kind of eavesdropped. Oops. And now Bart is the only one who stands between utter annihilation, if not subjugation, and freedom. So he has to take his trusty orange spray cans and spray paint everything purple, so the aliens have no means to enslave the minds of humans. Basically, aliens are kind of mid. If it was a mind flayer, it'd be differently, but it's not a mind flayer, so good for us, right? Like right here, watch. See, that's an ordinary human being. I can't jump on their head. Well, I can, but I'll get beat up. Because keep in mind, Bart Simpson is a child. So if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, Bart can't just go around jumping on people's heads with no consequence, right? Maybe in The Simpsons, but in this game, things are a bit different. Here, adults have hands. So if Bart just goes around jumping on heads, he catches hands in return. If a kid jumped in your head, you'd be a PO. Would you swing? Swaffo, would you take a swing? About to find out what kind of person you are right now, Swaffo. This is the hardest jump in the game. Don't talk. Hold on. I'm kind of holding my breath every time that jump happens, but that's because I'm a coward. Right there. Use your iframes. Use your iframes, Adrian. It's too late. My iframes are gone.
Eat my shorts.
My shorts have been eaten. This is legit the hardest jump in the game for me. Mistimed that one. I probably wouldn't swing on it. Text I never thought I'd see. Hold up. I forgot I have a whole thing for this, don't I? Flex look on my face, obviously, for good reason. I feel like don't worry, you're not caught in 4K. It's not a 4K moment. But I feel like this warrants mulling over a bit, right? I probably wouldn't, swing on a child, both because morally and legally it is questionable. But also, what if I lost that fight? I like your hat. You are indeed a cat. I love that for you. And honestly, good point. It's a really good point. Because not only would there be witnesses to your eventual KO or fallout, but you had to testify in court what happened with your encounter. Well, after I confronted Nelson, I caught a 2-piece with no biscuit right to the dome. Are you sure you didn't deliver the 2-piece? Oh yeah, I'm sure I didn't deliver it. I tried to, but Nelson was actually too swift and fast for it, so I got caught. Your Honor, by the way. And I've learned through trial and error that maybe these hands ain't what I thought they were. I'm touching the hitbox, that window, and the window said, "Go away, Adrian." Give me the window, please. These battle scars. Thank you. You know what's funny is I said this time it'd be different, and it's looking like more the same, honestly. That was all I needed. Cool. Cool, part 2, the sequel to Cool. Oh my god, I didn't intend to land on that. I was trying to land on the little white thing up top. That's wild. It seems like I have a lot of time, but knowing Nelson is at the end, I feel like I don't have a lot of time at all. These are high stakes. I had to land on the white thing. I don't know what I was doing. Sorry, I had a moment right there where I thought I knew what to do, but it turns out I do not, because I'm not built quite as differently as I think I am. A W. High stakes. Go on. What joke can you create out of high stakes? What guffaws and hee-hee and ha-has can you create from that? Got him. Let's F this cop up. What do you say? That's fine. I'll take that every day. I've got 2 lives left. I need both for Nelson. How much money do I have? Enough. Need one of those. Extra one. And then these. Now I'm broke. I know where all 8 things are, though. And I think I can get all 8. Or die trying. Boondocks reference. Cherry bomb. 1. About right here. Frig. About right here. I'll take it. Okay, now it's time for the last 6. Yeah, dude, mess the cop up. Thanks. I think puns are the highest form of comedy. You're only saying that because you know that I think puns are the lowest form of comedy. They take 0 effort, 0 creativity, and while one pun is okay, I feel like relying on puns as a form of entertainment or as a means to promote your comedic cerebral happenings, the world is better without those. I'm not wrong, which is the good thing, obviously. If you can punch those stakes nailed to the ceiling, everyone gets around it. I feel like I don't want to read the rest of that. Take that. That's why Tina does a smart thing and charges channel points to make one pun. What a good idea. Pun with impunity, but at a cost. And honestly, I try not to steal ideas, but that's one I've been considering implementing here. Because right now, people are on a short leash. If someone does pun, I'll say, hey, knock that off. They won't get banned for it. But there, you can get penalized for it, and I feel like that's a direction I need to go. You know? I'm trying to say don't be surprised when it comes to that, because it will. That's the most impossible jump in the entire world, and I hate it. You an alien? You are. There's a fountain and there's one more window. Fountain's right there. The window is back this way past a really hard jump. People think I'm hilarious? Cap. I just make all my puns too stupid to be recognized as puns. Smart, actually. I don't think I have momentum when I run, honestly. Where'd you come from? A bee? I wasn't paying. I'm gonna lose. Before Nelson. Bro, before the hard jump, that's wild. I am so unhappy. I cannot begin to elucidate. Hello, Chain Snake. It's good to see you. F-word Nelson? I can't even F-word Nelson yet because I haven't encountered Nelson but one time. How can I harbor anger against one person I've seen one time? I haven't been good enough to reach Nelson twice, so I can't be angry at Nelson. I've got to hold copious L's. Like, if the amount of L's that I held right now was my age, I'd be like 500 years old right now, actually. You know who you remind me of? A combination of... Oh, Deuce and Nero? I'll actually take that as a compliment. Not because of who they are, although that definitely factors into the equation, but a combination of. You know what I mean? It's like if someone says you're the Megazord. That's badass, right? But if someone says you're Billy Triceratops and also Trini Sabertooth Tiger, it doesn't hit the same way, right? Because you're like, all right, I'm one part of the entire system. All right, cool. Maybe if you're a base part, like, you know, you're like, you remind me of Black Ranger Zack, Mastodon, or you remind me of Jason, Tyrannosaurus. I'm like, all right, bet. But you basically just said I'm Megazord, and that's tough. So thank you. I don't want to be Tommy, by the way. White Tommy, green Tommy, it don't matter. So thank you. Take it or I bounce. I wish that worked here. The whole streamer do this or I do this thing. You're like the Megazord and also Garfield? I don't like that. I think if you had said I remind you of Garfield minus Garfield, big W. Which one could argue that makes you basically John Arbuckle, but I don't think it is. Just because only John Arbuckle is present, or Odie, or Ermal? Garfield's lack of presence is still present. You know what I mean? God, that's bars. I'm spitting right now. I truly might be built differently. Damn. Yeah, write that down. Write that down. Dropping jewels? Hey. I mean, if you know, you know. I gotta get up here. Can I, sexy, can I pardon my manners? Get hit with all of that? I want to make it up there without folly. Every jump that I take in front of toys and stuff is a moment to impress Chain Snake and Tina. Wait for it, right? Never mind, this game sucks. I'm just kidding, the game doesn't suck. Maybe I suck. Where's my foot? My foot's right at the edge right there. Wait for it, right there. Wait for it, right there. Not far enough. Now that I know running doesn't actually build momentum to help me in my jumping journey, I now know I must use just edge of my ass butt. Honestly, I'll take that. That's nice and K. That's okay. I don't think I had to get back over there, actually. Because, no, dude, I need to be on top of that window. I'm so sad and lonely, often. I just want to get on that windowsill. Quit playing with me. I just want to get on the windowsill. Quit playing with me. All right, thank you. Not playing with me. You're like Killer Mike. You're like Killer Mike and the Noid from Pizza. Wait. The Noid from the commercials or the Noid in the video game Yo Noid? This is super important. I'm not saying it's a bannable offense, but this is going to dictate how I feel about you as a person for the remainder of your experience here in the OK Purview. Even as a classmate. I'm not going to say there's any pressure, because it's not. It's just, I'd really hate to ruin our friendship and or fuck you up. But what do I know? Anything's possible. That dog's gotta go. This is getting too deep. Like Sum 41. Cause I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up on my head. Instead of going under again. I'm about to fuck this cop up. What's good, baby? What's good? I got away. Let's go, baby. Freedom 35. Right here. I'm on one right now. I can't be touched. Everything right now is frame perfect. I love that for me. I already know what my answer is, but out of curiosity, what would you say is the right answer? I would say the game version, because the actual Yonoid from the commercials was claymation, and as a youth, YOUF kind of frightened me. I mean, I'm not gonna say I was scared because I ain't no bitch, right? But I might have been a little shook. That's just between you and I, though. You ain't gonna tell anybody else about that, right? That's you and me kind of thing. All right. Okay, just don't mess up, Adrian. You got 4 lives. What do you care about? Well, there's that one jump area that I know I fail, so I can't afford to lose any lives, he said, talking to himself again. What are you doing, Adrian? People are watching you. Let's just go that way first things first. I Papa. Okay. Okay. I bet Chain Snake is so impressed right now. Let's go. Let's continue to go. Get got. No. They put me right where I need to be. Outstanding. Outstanding Part 2. The sequel to Outstanding. 3 goals left. I'm pretty sure they're all... Hold on. I'm pretty sure that they're all... Oh my god, I got over it. I'm pretty sure they're all windows. I'm sorry, I couldn't finish my thought because I couldn't believe that I... All I want to do is hold down the A button and sprint. And the game says, I'm sorry, did you mean the jump? And I was like, no, I kind of want to sprint. And the game's like, oh, you want to jump? All right, bet. Jump then. Don't want to jump. Bart, we got this, baby. It's you and I, Bart. Bart, it's you and I, all right, baby? Bart, come on, baby. All right, there's no I am Bart, but there is an us. Video games. Do it for Chain Snake. Do it for Chain Snake. Don't do it for that officer. All right, Nelson, if that is your real name. I heard someone was getting their ass beat over here. Is that true, Nelson? Let's find out. Maggie, how's that help me?
Eat my shorts.
Nigga threw one thing at me and I got bopped. Wait, what's your range? Can you throw like in front of your face? What's your range like? Can you throw right here? Oh, you dead ass can. Maggie, help!
Eat my shorts.
Bro. I only have 1 life left. Maggie, help! Maggie! Are you jumping? What is that? What are you, Bowser? What is this? Bro, Maggie, help me! I won? Wait, level? What do you mean level? You mean game complete, right?
Eat my shorts.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. 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 Um. Hmm. Uh. Um. I don't. I don't want to go to the pork chop shop. I wanted to defeat the aliens and say that I won. I can't. Cannot. I have one life and I have to get 24 hats. Someone give me a positive phrase. Something that'll give me the fire that I need to complete this level with one life. You can do it? Nigga, like, nigga, what am I gonna do with that? This even is, ooh, this isn't even your final form. Okay. 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 Not bad. I will take that and I will put it into my pocket that I don't have. You've already completed one goal, apparently. I feel like that would have had a lot more impact if you left out apparently and just said had you completed one goal already. I feel like that would have been the one. You know what? I have me. That's all that I need. I have me. And like usual, that'll be enough. I can't even go to the pork chop shop. What would Kanye do? I don't fucking care what Kanye would. No! I don't care what he would do, of all people right now. Well, can I hop on that? Whose tire is that? All right, cool. Why is this necessary to do? Is that a stack of... Are those towels? wait, are those towels? What in the Home Alone? What in the Beavis and Butthead is this? Man. What? Taken out by a stiff towel. I know, it's like the men's locker room all over again. Freshman year of high school. Went to an all-boys Catholic school. Pre-2012 Kanye? That's better. This game is awesome. Is it? This makes Lion King look easy. I've beaten Lion King. And it pales in comparison. The antitheses of Hard Games Month? What, progress? Because progress is the antitheses of Hard Games Month. Formulaically speaking. You know what's funny? If you look at Bart right now, Bart is how I feel. Like, Bart has my energy right now. Bart's making the same face that I made into an emo when I was playing God of War on hard and was doing Surtur's Tower and had to do that one challenge where you defeat 100 waves of enemies without dying. And I did it. So if I can beat God of War, if I can beat the Valkyrie Queen, like, what's a queen to a god? What's a god to a non-believer who don't believe in anything? Ain't out alive. Aliens can get this work. This game came out the year I was born. 91? You were born in 1991? Happy birthday, Tina. Remember Kanye, what happened to that guy? I think he ended up playing hockey for the Minnesota Wild. Might have been the Calgary Flames, I don't know. One of those two. The important thing is that I've seen their first level be beat because I did that. I could throw in the towel right now, but I'm not going to. Mama didn't raise no quitter. Alright? If you think a video game from 1991 is gonna best me and say it's better than me, it's not going to, because it's not. I'm better than this game. Twins won the World Series in 1991. Happy birthday, Kirby Puckett. Not happy birthday to Daryl Strawberry. Yeah, everyone wish Tina a happy birthday. Many happy returns, Bobina. That's exactly why, Twapo. Yeah, the thing is, you have to look at her name. Okay? It's not a contraction. It's not, it is Tina. It's possessive. It's Tina. And Tina belongs to the birth date of 1991. Today. Happy birthday to you and the Twins' last World Series. Alex bringing back some lore. How about that?
Cool, man.
I can say that as a Twins fan. If you're really a Twins fan, how many Kirby Puckett jerseys do you own? How many Justin Morneau jerseys do you own? Pretender.
Eat my shorts.
Frick. That could have been really bad. None, because there's no money in my family. Yo, dog, same. I made obligations for 3 months from now that I'm not sure how I'm gonna make. I was like, yeah, I can do that. See you there. Okay. Okay. I did model my T-ball swing after Kirby Puckett. That's funny. I modeled my bat swing when I was playing softball growing up. I modeled my swing after Gary Sheffield. I just thought it was really cool the way he tilted the bat forward over and over again before the swing. I was like, that's cool. I tried doing Ken Griffey, but he's one of one. So I put that away with the quickness. And then sent him a written letter apologizing, which he never replied to, but I think it's the intention of apologizing that I think you can appreciate. You love Gary Sheffield's swing? Yeah, me too. I felt so cool when I was doing it. I was like, man, if I strike out, I don't even care. I'm gonna look so cool striking out. You know what I mean? A lot of times you play sports just to do things like that. Not for the achievements, the fame, or the competition. People play basketball. You may not be a good hooper, but all you need is one chance to back down someone else who's smaller than you and score over them so you can rock the baby afterwards. You may never get a chance to rock the baby again, or too little. All you need is one time. I'm talking from experience. I mean, look at me, I'm 6 foot, right? I get a mismatch, they're too small, I score over them, I'm rocking the baby. You know what I mean? I've awakened my gamer. You know what I think it was? I think it's because time went backwards. My inner gamer hadn't awoken yet. That's what it is. My inner gamer is still in like previous time, right? It's daylight savings, but now. Now my inner gamer is awoken. Now I can unleash the full fury of my gaming. So good. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. I can ignore most of this. Gamer powers forgot to set clocks. Yes. That's what they say in the manual not to forget. I used to love getting manuals from the rental stores that are already written in by people who play before you, listing all the things they wish they didn't forget. Writing down cheat codes or writing down important details. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I just realized. When Final Fantasy VII came out in 1997, that was still a time period when people were still doing rentals. That means there's a high likelihood that someone out there played 7, rented it rather, and then wrote down the Aerith spoiler in the manual for everyone who rented it. I mean, I didn't, obviously. I'm not an asshole. But I'm just like thinking that I'm under the impression that most things you can think of have happened at least one time in history, right? Because the possibilities are too huge. There's been too many people born in the earth to not have something happen at least once, right? So that's happened in a game store somewhere from someone. And just thinking about it, I'm like, man, that sucks. Let me get 2 of these for safety, and then like a bunch of these. Thanks, Playboy. We out. We ride. Doom, 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 da 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 doom, doom, doom. Almost got too cute. My biggest problem, honestly. You're free bird. I love the notes section of manuals. I want to make a PC app that emulates game manual notes. Why don't you make it like an iPhone or an Android app, dog? Pop off. I'd download it. I'd use it on stream too. For a price. Original game facts, the notes between renters. Shoutouts to Roger from the Mr. Movies I rented from every week. This to your store, and thanks for not destroying me on overdue fees. Held on Suikoden 2 for a week. I had, of course, Blockbuster, later on, Family Video, Another game, another place called Video Connection, I think it was called. You know what I used to do for a long time, actually? Which I think a few of you are going to go, oh my god, Adrian, unlock the core memory, in which case you're welcome. How many of you ever did Gamefly? Because your boy did. Gamefly actually was a pretty good bargain. If you were pretty good about visiting the post office and returning things on time. I think I actually did a lot of I did a lot of RPGs with Gamefly, actually, and a lot of sports games using Gamefly. Wow. I unlocked the core memory for myself, actually. Absolutely, yeah, Gamefly was a pretty good bargain. Especially for new releases, you could like put your place in line ahead of time pretty much to guarantee you could play that joint on new release day. And you had to have a game queue. So in case the game you didn't want was in stock, they would send you the next game. It'd be so miserable though if there was like one game you were like really looking forward to. Because sometimes they wouldn't tell you, they would just send the next game in queue. So you'd be at home waiting for Suikoden 2, like, oh my god, I cannot wait to play Suikoden 2. That game's gonna be so hard as fuck, I can't wait. And you get in the mailbox, you're all excited. You run into the mailbox, you're all pumped up, you can't believe it. And then you got Medal of Honor, and you're like, well, I guess. The good news is not everyone was as hipster back then. So the good games like Shadow of the Colossus were likely to be in stock when they first released because no one knew how good they were. So you could order that shit and then just keep it in your house for a long time. Everyone else found out it was dope. Like, wait, let me rent that. And you're like, nah, dog, you weren't about this life. This is my Shadow of the Colossus now. That was the other thing, too. If you liked the game enough, you could pay for it and keep it. You would just pay the difference. You rented it for a certain amount, and if you liked it, you just have them charge your card and keep it. Which is also what they would do if you wouldn't return it, so... It's the hardest jump in the effing world. Pardon my language. I missed out on Gamefly, but I lived really close to a Blockbuster for most of my life, so it balanced out. You know the cool thing too about that as well, Chain Snake, is that at Blockbuster, I don't know if yours did it, but some Blockbusters you could actually rent gaming consoles. I did that with the Sega Saturn. I had my mom help me out, obviously, because you had to pay a deposit at like $100, which was, you got back. I was like, I want to play Sega Saturn. And she was so nice. I just remember that. She put down a $100 deposit, and then I'd get my Sega Saturn home, and I'd be so pumped, like, Sega Saturn! That's the rock music I played in my head. All that just to play Fire Pro Wrestling or Nights into Dreams. More than likely it was Fire Pro Wrestling. With the, this stupid bee. My iframes weren't there! Now I gotta face Nelson and go to the mall with 2 lives. AMA. AMA canceled. Alright, Nelson. I'm the one who knocks. Well. Yeah, I'm done knocking. Nelson, I might be done knocking, actually. Frigosaurus Frig. Oh my god, I can get past these bozos. Why is that the hardest jump in the world, dude? Opinions on Dreamcast? It's my favorite console of all time. Easy opinion. It's my absolute favorite gaming console of all time. I love the aesthetic. I love the noise it makes when it boots up. I love the DMU. I love the controllers. I love the collection and library of games it had. I love the no disc entered menu. Like, they got so much money off me day one. Day one, I had the Dreamcast. I had 4 controllers. I had 2 VMUs and bought 2 more later on. I bought the games. I had the Rumble packs. Like, they got me. Good. Trying to be helpful too, like, don't bother leveling heirs. Yeah. Mr. Movies rentals only. had a Burger King attached to it? Did it have a playpen? I can hope to tell you what games are in it then. Not a service stuck with it long. Got it. Bird owning games? That's cool. In the words of MJF, mid, you're so whack. Like, Kiros, you should be saying the wackest shit in the world. Wackest, dumbest shit. Controversial, just be controversial. No, don't interact. It gets bigger. Don't interact with him. What he does is he gets bored at home, so he just says ignorant stuff. So he has... The dude's milquetoast to begin with, right? So he just has mid opinions and just says things. So don't take him at face value. Ignore that. I just realized I'm going back to the mall with 1 life. I have 4 lives every time I load this up, and then it's that stupid miniature jump. Can I get a... All right, Nelson. 1 shot, 1 kill. Maggie. I just realized that Nelson has a sling. That means this dude is bodying me with 1 arm, and I cannot take it. Like, you can't keep doing this to me. You can, but I'd rather you did not. Thank you. Good night.